days as a channel message, and might be doing another one after this also. So much love, everyone. Peace, love, and happiness. It's October 1st, going on the 2nd. So much love. Greetings. We are the Andromedan Council. Blessings to you. In your incarnations, your understanding of who you are, your connection to the other side will thin out. You will see yourself on the other side. We will also see us, your family, aliens also. Many of you are connected to hundreds, thousands, some millions of different alien species. Many do feel comfortable as an alien because they feel they can learn so much. As they have incarnations on your other side is helpful, but also the alien incarnations, they feel like they can contribute to society. And in this incarnation on Earth is a complicated one of great mystery, as you can see. Our energies are brought into your creation in the very beginning to bring a beauty to the creation, a light. Not to say there was not light, but there was so many different species connecting to you, bringing a light of our, how do you word it, our embrace into your reality to add an extra flavor of difference, but also of beauty. That is what you cherish today. To go into detail, that is up to you to put those things together, but we will leave that with you. It is not too important, but it does add a gracefulness to the creation. It was a little bit rough in the beginning. Let's put it that way. Your Neanderthals, but there was much other versions of you that were rough around the edges. Your tall blonde Nordics felt that our energies would help you unify yourselves more. Your hair, your body would cleanse more together with our energies with yours. Especially also the creativity of our energies with yours. But your creativity is much different than ours. It is a more relaxed version, but you do channel our energies often for your creativity. But also of your Nordics, also of your Yael, bringing all these different types of species into your area, your planet, giving it your own uniqueness. But realize all your music, all your art are from different species, but made your own here, of course. A reflection of yourself, the reflection of your past. Many novels of fiction and non-fiction are written because much of that is already embedded in you, especially if you're non-fiction of your histories. Many of you have been there, and you reincarnate again to bring it to understanding because you were there one time. And you wonder why you have this breath. And there are also historians that were never here but know how to put things together, but still, usually the truth is usually never believed. And what is the manufactured truth is one that is brought into your society and became the truth. So it is difficult for you to connect to the truths in your reality. Your Bible is one, in many history, most of your history has been rewritten constantly. I believe you are aware of this. Our connections to you, we feel like you are our brothers and sisters. Yes, we are silent for the most part because we're letting you connect with us. But every now and then we have to connect to you to I wouldn't say make sure, but to assist with you to keep your planet on a stable line. Because many, as we have seen, has been moving in the wrong direction. As our energies connect, we have assisted with many families to stay together. Yes, they might be imbalanced, but still brought much assistance to the family. The family is of great importance. And as your government system, even there we are bringing assistance in places that to keep it together where it was at one time, or many times, even recent times, where governments, we're not going to mention names, that come near collapse as for disagreement, and we cannot go into that fully, but it has been of a great movement. Even your United States has been a great. Understand, your government that is public, and your government, let me say that again, your government that is known, and the one that is not known, have had issues with each other connecting. The one that is known is being used, controlled as a puppet in certain ways that it's not fully seen, but even they feel they cannot get things done. They don't fully understand it. They do have their power, but there are areas where they cannot get involved with, and only certain individuals can. Where it is off limits, information is off limits, such as your Area 51, areas that are off limits, you understand. But your government is mostly of a public, yes, your public version is a mind of its own, but there are certain areas where there is a puppeteer pulling the strings, where it's not allowing it to be the government it truly wants to be because of what has been placed there long before their existence of your public government. There's always been a shadow government as your America is concerned, and your other nations, if we don't need to go. Your Russia has actually removed much of the shadow government. It is running, yes, there are areas where it cannot undo, but for the most part, much of it has been erased. Well, not all, but a good portion of it. And they're not as bad as they are seen to be. All your governments are having a drama show for you all to feel like this is the bad one, this is the good one, when in truth they're all working among each other. Yes, there are differences, of course, that is going to happen. But for the most part, they all work together. They just don't make that clear. As for the real threat, is Russia your threat? What is the threat is that your government's not getting along publicly. Not seen on the surface, most of that is fine. What is the hidden government? It is business as usual. The one that is public is the one that rattles cages for many reasons, and many of your shadow elites know exactly what they are doing to rattle those cages, to get things going, because they wish to have this illusion of government against government, and they're not connecting and this and that. Yes, they might disagree, but either way, They're trying to put this show for your society, which is still unaware that it is a show. And it will take them some time to fully realize. Your presidency has already been chosen, and your voting system is fully easy to corrupt. It has been. Your 2000 election, yes, is an obvious slap in the face, we could say. But as for our connections with you, there is, yes, an energy flux coming into your society. Renewal of souls, meaning past lives. You come to replenish, to clear out. Many are replenishing those lives and realizing the bigger picture. But when they speak of the bigger picture, they are seen as crazy. They are seen as not understood. As you become more of a light being, you become more connected to spirit, but also disconnected to more of what is right with you. Your humans are not ready for it, most. You'll be seen as an outsider, an outcast, until your rest of your world is fully ready to connect. Your animal kingdom is connecting more to your society as her channels. They are curious to see how far channels will go to connect to them. Even healers also. So it is quite a watch for us. It is very healing for us to see your society connected to them. And so many are not ready to go that far. And many, as I'm receiving right now, your truths, as you see in your society, are not always your truths. It is what your system wants you to believe is true. What is truth is what you see. What do you feel? Go by that. Your government and your media tells you what to believe. Look within. What do you believe? That is a little bit tough for some to connect with. Blessings to you. My name is Kaya. Much love to your societies. We are the Andromeda Council.